There's an incredible painting by the artist Alex Garner that has grabbed my attention each time I've seen it. I think it perfectly captures the feeling of the Court of Owls, and I've wanted to make a mock depicting this painting for a while. Like most of my mocks, we're going to go ahead and start with just a traditional bordered off base. Much like the painting, I noticed there was kind of a red strip in the middle. I'm not sure if that's carpet or kind of something that's marbled off, but it kind of gives that fancy kind of classy look in this type of setting. I want to add another little wall on the left side of the MOC. So I'm going to go ahead and start by adding a couple of sloped white pieces right there. I'm going to add a couple more of these light lamp pieces that you see on streets. We'll do one more. And I think that puts us in a good position to kind of utilize this little arched topping piece for it. As you can see, a lot of these pieces, a lot of the white pieces in my collection are a little bit yellowed. Some of them are even cracked, as you can see right there. But ultimately, I think that's kind of the magic of Lego and MOC making. Thought it'd be kind of a cool idea to add some paintings on the wall and just kind of a minimal effect like that. No, recognizable face or anything like that, but I've created these frames and these portraits to add on the wall. If you know anything about the Court of Owls, you know that they really kind of pride themselves on, lineage and genealogy, so that's kind of where those paintings come from. Here's a little grandfather clock that I think will add some more detail. We'll just go ahead and add it to the bottom right-hand corner. The last main part of the build, I want to go ahead and add this larger column for the blonde Court of Owl character to kind of lean up against. So there we go. We've pretty much got the main skeleton of the build right here. Like I said, nothing too crazy, but I do feel quite happy with how it turned out. Really the last thing we need to do is just add some of those final touches and final details. For such a fancy building, I wanted to include some fancy light fixtures. So I went ahead and grabbed some of these pearl gold pieces to kind of cross build them into a hanging chandelier. So we'll go ahead and add 2 of those that kind of hang off the wall. In my opinion, any MOC is elevated by a little bust statue of a head. This MOC will be no different. And with this being the Court of Owls themed, we'll go ahead and add another little owl statue that kind of watches over. And there you have it. Really the last thing that we need to do is add those minifigures and watch the magic happen. This is just your traditional Batman. This is actually the one that was found in the minifigure accessory pack, I believe introduced in like 2021. Wasn't available for very long, and for some reason this minifigure has just skyrocketed in price. It's a beautiful minifigure for sure, but I wouldn't go ahead and spend the amount of money that the market value is asking right now. Take a look at these really cool Talon minifigures. These came out in a smaller tricycle Batman set from a couple years ago. Ever since I saw them, I've really enjoyed them, and I was able to pick up a couple of them, which kind of worked perfectly for these for this MOC. Typically, I am not the type of person to mark on my Lego. That being said, Lego hasn't really come out with a good purist face that we could use for the Court of Owls. So what I did is I went ahead and just grabbed a small Sharpie, and I added some of those markings on their face. You can find their little nose marking as well as their eyes. It's not perfect, but I do feel like it kind of was the best thing for this MOC. Actually believe this torso came from a build a minifigure station in the Lego stores. I don't believe it's appeared in any other set, and I really like the design. I think it kind of captures that classy tuxedo look. And of course, since I do love that 2006 Robin hair so much, I went ahead and added it to this character, but in its tan form. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you liked the video, a like and a hype would be really appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram, as well as subscribe here on YouTube for more LEGO MOCs. Take care.